Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Rae Wangari. Thank you so much for coming back. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so right now. Today we are going to be making some quick easy meal. That's some vegan burgers, and this is a fully vegan burger. Two types. We are using mushrooms in one type of the burgers, and then for the other type of burger we're going to be using beans. To begin with, we are going to make a replacement for the eggs by mixing flaxseed powder with water. So we use 3 tablespoons of flaxseed powder with 5 tablespoons of water, and you will mix this into your burger mix to help bind the ingredients. Next, we are going to chop our onion and garlic. So you're going to chop as much onion as you like. I'm going to use 2 large onions and a few cloves of garlic, about 6 cloves of garlic. The more garlic you use, the better, because the beans need a lot of flavoring. After frying your onions and garlic for a few minutes, you will add in your beans and then your spices, which include paprika, oregano, basil and salt. You'll stir to combine, and if you like, you can add chili flakes. So you'll heat this through. Next, I'm going to add my flaxseed powder, as well as my oats and my breadcrumbs, and I'm going to stir all of these in as I finish my cooking. Then I will add black pepper and water as needed. If the mixture is too dry, you can just add water as necessary. In this step, you will see me chopping my green bell pepper because I forgot to add it to my bean stir fry. So I'm going to chop it into small bits, as small as possible, and then I will add it into my bean mix just before I form my patties. And it's okay because I'm going to fry it one more time, but you can add this to your beans as you fry it on the pan. my next step, I'm going to chop the same veggies that I use for my first type of bean burgers. So I'm going to use the green bell pepper, onions, garlic, and this time I'll be using mushroom as my star. So I'm going to repeat the same process of frying the veggies, add mushroom and the breadcrumbs, oats, and then I'm going to form patties. So it's literally the same step, and if you would like this recipe you can find it in the description box. So just watch the video and then you can try this out for yourself. My favorite type of burger is the mushroom burger, so I ate more of the mushroom burger than the bean burger, but for people who love beans, you will love the bean burger as well. I must admit that it was way easier for me to make the mushroom burgers than it was to make the bean burgers, and in hindsight I will say it's because I used my flaxseed mixture at the end of my cooking. So instead of mixing the flaxseed while the beans were on the fire on the high heat, just add them right before you turn off the fire so that the flaxseed will help the mixture to stick a lot easier. My bean mixture was a lot more flaky, but it was not too bad because I added water to it. So you can add water if you find your mixture is too dry, or alternatively add your flaxseed egg mixture at the end of your cooking so that your bean mix or your mushroom mix will just form patties very easily.